I used to think when I'm famous, I'll be on the red carpet in a beautiful Chanel dress and a bedazzled bandaged ear. I'll be floating amongst the black backdrop abyss and the camera shutters sparkling me in the black space beyond me and the burning velvet sun I'm standing on and my meteor diamonds and my wedding ring everyone cares about and my soul caught on flash everyone cares about. Everyone cares and I smile because they can see me. Paparazzi will scream, command, and bark at me. It'll be like 1 million catcalls. The dark realm of catcalls. A quantum vortex of catcalling that contorts and warps you upwards and downwards and inside yourself, stretching upwards again until your soul is spaghetti.
Every once in a while, it's really depending on how you're feeling or what you're eating or lack thereof.
Yeah, I have this dream
The
about
angels will reach out to you,
the
and you can always
perfect
tell the difference.
movie.
God is the warmest feeling ever.
Like,
You can
like
ever
a
feel.
spectacular dazzle of
More than anything
celluloid
you've ever
film,
touched.
all the biggest
Whatever is
stars
the warmest thing
suspended in
you've
the
ever
mise en
touched,
scène of glittered
heat
spear
against your
waves.
fingertips as the
They'd
scorching
find a
hot,
way to put
and an
explosions on
embrace
the
from your
moon.
tall father is God.
It would save wars.
Angels
It
on
would
my
be the
hand.
greatest movie of all time. It would make everyone shed tears. It would
Angels
make the
whisper.
biggest of
If you
non-believers
hear
see
talking
God.
emotional
God would
sentences
be seen on
spoken
camera for
in
the first time.
They whisper out to you
It
when
would
you're
weld
crossing
the
the street, when
schism.
you're getting off the train,
No one would
when you're
rape
opening
again.
the door to your apartment,
That's
when you're being
that's my
upsold
dream,
on
I
expensive
think.
cafe treats and weed pens.
Like a worm turning to vacillation, I was walking down the stairs and my body gave out. I fell down 8 flights of stairs and landed myself into a 4-year coma. I'll never forget when I woke up. My mom immediately started berating me about how many auditions I've missed. But I suppose that's why they call it a coma. Because if you scream, "Come on, wake up," loud enough, it makes them come back faster. Well, that's what Mama used to say anyway.
God lives in the clouds, and so does
All I wanted was a word for someone to answer back to me and say congratulations or I'm sorry that happened. I don't know. I think all the stars are in the clouds, beyond the clouds, orbiting each other in space and keeping secrets like angel whispers. I want to be in space with them to be closer to God because God lives in the clouds and He's been there forever, before there were any occupants. Like before it all got so crowded. Boom, right there. My mother said we don't raise quitters. I booked click, click, boom, booked up the whole block. I had to run from 80th, go back down to 40th on Broadway, and then make it 57th on Gunkling's Ave. By the end of the season, I had 18 tones and several torn ligaments. Couldn't walk for a whole summer. I never stopped. I had a show to do. I wasn't gonna let my people down.
I'm real about.
I want to participate in the big show. I want my name placed on the LA streets. I want to hold people accountable only because I matter. I want to be held accountable only because they know me. That's probably the most intimate we can get to one another. I remember when my auntie Jacqueline got gangrene and we attended that memorial for her foot, and that woman looked me in her eye and said, "Sweetheart, even with one foot I can dance with Tommy Tune shoulder to shoulder better than you any day." And that's love, I think. So yeah, I just kept going at it. I went to every casting call in the city. I was sending my headshots in to every single producer I could find in the pages. IGM actually put a restraining order against me, but Gary Cooper once said, "If you are allowed within 20 feet of Warner Brothers' home residency, you are not working hard enough." Yeah, I went to a few sketchy casting calls. In my day, yeah, one of them took a 2. I complied, of course. I had a feeling that movie was going to be a hit. They said I was going to play the sister of King Kong. What am I supposed to do? Oh, 1986 was a hard year for me. I, of course, was, devoted to the life of theater and to the screen, but, I was dying inside. And I don't know, I would think of the artists who have inspired me and what I do so much and, how I think. And I'd think to myself, is it possible I can do without the suffering and still want to live in the theater every day?
The house is very quiet tonight. Do you feel that?
I don't know what to talk about, but it's strange. I can't get the image out of my head. The schoolyard I used to play in. I went to a hypnotherapist on the way here so I could remember my childhood before coming in. She told me all about my brothers. She told me what type of vacations I would go to over the summer. I found out I actually have a pet cat. Could you believe it? I'm always open to the possibility that from the moment we are born, we have, you know, we hide the truth from ourselves. Um, the only real truth being our own, because there's nothing truer than what we believe. I found out so much about myself this morning. How cruel my mother is, I can't understand. To defy mortality just to slight me and try to tarnish my career as an actress. When I found out she was dead, I just couldn't believe it. I called her right away.